Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been asking for it for a long time, and I am excited to announce that it's finally time. This Friday, the 27th of May, starting around 9 PM Central European Time, Deejus and I will be hosting the second season of the Advanced Wars Grandmasters live tournament. In case you didn't watch the first one, this is an Advanced Wars tournament featuring some of the best players in the world go head-to-head in 30-minute live matches, with me and Deejus on live commentary. The last tournament was a great success with some absolutely incredible matches, and we hope to make it even more epic this time around.
Oh, he's got a carrier?
He built a carrier, you gotta be shitting me! Just like last time, this tournament will feature 8 contestants from around the world. 3 of them are returning players from the first season, and we also got 4 brand new faces who will make their debut this Friday. Let's start by introducing the returning players first. First up, we have Raka, hailing from Finland. He is one of the best standard players of all time. In the first tournament, he easily won against Kontba in the first round, but was knocked out by Starflash in the second in an incredibly clutch Kindle mirror match. Raka is known far and wide in the community as a very patient player, who spends an extremely long time planning out his strategies, often taking several days just to make a single move. His slow and methodical playstyle will be challenged in a live tournament, however, as he certainly won't have time to carefully plan out his strategies there. Still, Raka is one of the favorites to win this tournament due to being one of the highest rated players, and such he could easily run away with the entire thing. Then we have Toulouse, hailing from France. He has climbed quite a bit on the ladder lately, rising almost 100 MMR points since last we saw him. In the last tournament, he beat Profeta in the first round, but was knocked out in the second round by Sif in an incredible match which saw a carrier being deployed to prevent an HQ cap. It was an incredible match which could have gone either way, and Sif also went on to win the entire tournament. Toulouse has grown a lot over the past few months, however, and now he is probably one of the favorites going into this tournament. Then we have Starflash 250, my personal pick to win the tournament. He was born in China, but currently resides in Canada. Starflash is one of the most aggressive and innovative players of all time. He loves to go crazy on the offense, and is the most likely player to risk everything in an attempt to win. In the last tournament, he made it all the way to the finals, facing off against Sif in an incredible match which involved battleships, carriers, and stealth fighters. And while he did not end up winning the tournament, the match came down incredibly close. Starflash has been absolutely killing it on the Global League lately, and is currently the top-rated player in this tournament. Still, he is known for being a little volatile at times. His crazy unpredictable playstyle can take games against pretty much anyone, but sometimes they can backfire and he can lose against someone much weaker than him due to his risky gambits, so it will be interesting to see how he'll fare. Then it's time to introduce the new players, starting with King Arthur, hailing from Brazil. He is by far the lowest rated player in this tournament, the one I'm very excited to see participating nonetheless. Fans of my channel will know him well, as I've done multiple replay commentaries on my matches against him. He's probably best known for being the strongest Drake player I ever faced, who taught me the value of global damage CO powers. I also call him my eternal rival, or the guy I simply cannot beat. 21 matches and counting. One day, King Arthur. One day. Anyway, while he is a solid player, he is a giant surrounded by titans in this tournament. And if he is able to pick up a single victory here, I will consider it a massive upset. Then we have Witty 711, hailing from the United States. He is known for being a lightning-fast player and has participated in many live matches, which will undoubtedly give him an edge going into this tournament. However, Witty's fast playstyle can sometimes backfire, as live play is all about not wasting too much time, but also knowing when to slow down and think. Witty is not the highest rated player, nor is he the lowest rated one, and he can be the wild card going into this tournament. Then we have Inkugark, hailing from the objectively best country in the world, Norway. He's an incredibly versatile player who is strong in every game mode. He has a love for artillery and global damage, and also enjoys using the move planner, which is something that might come back to bite him in a live tournament. Still, Inkugark is an incredibly strong player who can take games against pretty much everyone, and he has the advantage of being Norwegian, which we all know is an incredible asset. Next up, we have Deejus, hailing from Austria. He is incredibly good at playing high funds, and has also participated in many live tournaments, even making it pretty far into some of them. This combined with his incredibly strong playstyle makes him a very solid contender in this tournament. He loves expensive hard-hitting units like bombers, and is known for his ability to bust through heavily fortified walls. His matches will, without a doubt, be fast-paced and exciting. Lastly, but certainly not least, we have Operation Mechstorm, hailing from the United States. As some of you may have been able to figure out from his name, he really likes mechs. He is also known for being very calculating, using the move planner to carefully plan out even the tiniest of details, such as luck rolls. This is not a luxury he will be afforded in a live tournament though, so it will be interesting to see if he's able to adapt his playstyle to a more fast-paced format. Or maybe he'll just mech spam, who knows? So these are the 8 players who will be participating in the tournament. Next up, let's go through the rules, the maps, and the tiers. Every single match will follow the same set of rules. Each player starts out with 30 minutes on their clock, with no extra time added per turn. If a player reaches 0, a reserve timer of around 1 minute will start counting down, and the player will lose if he's timed out. The matches are restricted to 30 days of in-game time, meaning the player with the most properties at the end will win. But in the last tournament, this didn't happen a single time, as matches are usually resolved long before then. In all matches, we will be banning both stealth fighters and black bombs. In the first match of the first round, Starflash will go up against Witty on the map A Brush with Death, a very chaotic Global League map which features pipe seams and naval units. This will be a tier 1 match, but Javier is banned due to the excessive comm towers. However, we will allow Nell as a pick, as both me and Deejus loves luck damage. In the second match of the first round, Deejus will square off against King Arthur on Vardum of Valhalla, another fast-paced Global League map known for its many roads. This will be another tier 1 match with Nell allowed. In the third match of round 1, Inkugark will go up against Raka on one of my favorite maps of all time, Caustic Finale, a chaotic mixed-based map with a ton of different fronts where aggression can switch on a dime. This is yet another tier 1 match with Nell allowed, but this time we have banned Von Bolt, as he is overpowered on this map. In the fourth match of round 1, Toulouse will be squaring off against Operation Mechstorm on another one of my favorite maps of all time, All Roads Leads to Seoul. A map with many different fronts and a ton of mountains. Maybe Mechstorm will be able to utilize his favorite units here. Unlike the other 3 matches, this will be a tier 4 match, but with a twist. Jake and Adder will be banned, as they are the top picks of bottom tier, forcing the players to utilize COs that might otherwise not see play. On top of this, we are also allowing Flak and Jugger. Then we go on to the 2 games of the semi-finals. In the first round, we will see the winners of the 2 first matches go head-to-head on the mixed-based map Naranja, a map from the tournament hosted by or whatever the hell his name is. You may remember that I played on this map in a tournament match against Humpamon in a very exciting Drake vs Rachel game. And this was also the first replay commentary where I had Deejus on as a guest on the channel. While this map looks big, it is actually deceptively small due to all the water. Both players starts with a cruiser and a lander, so there's a lot of interesting plays that can happen here right off the bat. The match will be tier 2, with Nell allowed. In the second game of the semi-finals, we will see the winners of match 3 and 4 face off on another mixed-based map, Darkling Threshold. This is a small map where action is sure to happen fast, and it's also tier 2 with Nell allowed. Sami is undoubtedly going to be a popular pick here, as the map is incredibly small and there's tons of contested properties, so this will be an incredibly fast-paced and exhilarating match. And then we move on to the finals, and just like last time, we've selected an incredibly unorthodox map called Elite. Just like in the finals of the last tournament, this map is heavily naval focused and features 2 islands which the players will do battle on at the same time, forcing them to effectively play 2 smaller games at once while on the clock. There's also landers here, and airports which can be obtained by taking out the opposing player's cruiser guarding it. This is going to be a tier 3 match, and there's a good chance we're going to see a Drake mirror match due to all the naval units, but Rachel is also going to be a devastating pick on this map due to its small size. So it's going to be exciting to see what the players will pick. Lastly, I want to announce that any donations made during the stream will go towards the player's prize pool. The winner will take home 2/3 of the prize, while the second player will get 1/3. So donate during the stream if you wish to support the players. Anyway, tune in this Friday and join me and Deejus for some incredible live games with some of the best players in the world. The stream is already scheduled on my channel and should be appearing right in front of you as we speak, so you can click on it now and it will take you over to it. You can click on the little bell to be notified whenever we go live. So make sure you do, because you definitely don't want to miss out on this tournament.